Welcome along to a very noisy Wembley Arena. Thank you very much for logging on to Hockey TV. My name's Michael Absalom and we're here for the Maxifuel Super Sixes finals. The women are in action next. It's Sutton Coldfield versus Reading in what proposes to be an absolute thriller of a match. Let's not mess around, let's get straight to the commentary with our commentator, Nick Irvin.
Well, it's not how you start, but how you finish. It could well be Reading's mantra as they prepare to take on Sutton Coldfield in this women's final. It's a packed and pumping Wembley Arena, as I'm sure you can hear. Finishing fourth in the league phase, dealt them a tough possible hand in this semi-final against Leicester, regular finals here, but it was Reading that prevailed by 3 goals to 2 in a titanic struggle. And no less closely contested was that Sutton Coldfield semi-final win with those 2 late goals. So it's Sutton Coldfield in the pink shirts and the mauve skirts, and Reading in their light and dark blue outfits. So the youngsters are counting us down, and away we go with Reading having first use of the ball here. Now, if you're a stranger to indoor hockey, you need to know the ball can only be pushed and not hit. It has to stay on the floor unless you're shooting at goal. 6 aside, but with plenty of interchange along the way, as we will surely see. Ball played into the middle of the circle. Kate Walsh took a painful one on the finger there. We know what a warrior she is. Mind, it'll take more than a bruised finger to put it off the field. Oh, that's a wonderful goal. That's the opening goal scored by Reading. And it's Helen Richardson, the goal scorer.
That's brilliant. It's Helen Richardson who started everything. Walsh pumped the ball out from her own D. Helen Richardson dropped it off and carried on the play, and then slides it under the goalkeeper beautifully. Great composure to finish.
Nice turn, lovely play by Reading, and a super second there. It's Elspeth Coburn, the goal scorer, and didn't she take it well?
But more than that, Nick, it was Emma Thomas's work there initially on the edge of the circle to slide the ball through. ET, as she's known, did brilliantly to stay balanced and make the pass in the first instance. Well done.
Here come Reading again. The ball's been played onto a Reading foot though, so there'll be a little respite here for Sutton. Unsworth is holding on to the ball and taking a good long look forwards. Now a real chance here for Sutton, surely one back, yes, turned in. Sutton are back in contention, they needed a goal, they found one there.
They did, with Charlene Mason at centre half, kept creating the space that really left Reading with no chance. Reading were playing with a very high press. Sarah Ellis exposed on the edge of the circle. Nothing she could do to prevent that, but it was brilliant work in the midfield by Mason to create the passing opportunity first.
Emma Thomas, the Reading captain at the top of the circle, wears the number 7 shirt, takes on the shot, goalkeeper did ever so well on the slide, and Becky Batsford there keeps the scoreline at 2-1. Good save.
Reading looking a little more hesitant at the moment. That was decisive.
Good closing down chance here for Sutton to pull back on terms and just wide. My goodness, that was a real opportunity again there. It's Gemma Boothby. Again, should have tested the goalkeeper. Beat the goalkeeper's left foot, but just wide of the post.
Amazing flexibility from the goalkeeper. Full splits to get left toe out to that left-hand post. You could argue that if the ball had been on target, it should have made an amazing save. But
this is a great run, surely the equaliser. It's Sixsmith, it's 2-2. And Reading falling apart at the back a little bit here. Sutton Coldfield, after a shaky start to ask a few questions.
Unsworth, great awareness as she drove cross-court. Kate Walsh had to go with her, but she always knew that Sixsmith was on the far post. Sarah Ellis left sprawling on the pitch. Really good. Reading did not respond well to a free hit earlier on in that passage of play.
So the clock counting down here. And Sixsmith just leaning on Kate Walsh. But we've reached half-time here in the final of this women's Maxifuel Super Sixes final here, and it's 2 goals apiece. 2 goals for Reading, scored by Helen Richardson and Elspeth Coburn, and it looked to all the world at that stage of Reading we're going to continue to roll Sutton Coldfield over, but Sutton Coldfield have found their game and have fought back gamely here. Sarah Mills gave them hope, and Jane Sixsmith with, by her standards, a simple goal, tie it up at the break. Simon, it sets us up beautifully for the second half. Sutton Coldfield will get the pink ball moving in this second half. So 20 minutes to split these two, and if we don't manage it in the 20 minutes, if we're all square at the end of full time, we don't have extra time, we go straight to a penalty shootout.
If they get frustrated and step too high, they could be punished.
There's Jane Sixsmith behind the goalkeeper, and the ball just didn't have enough on it to take it into the goal. And Kate Walsh doing the hard work there, putting in the hard yards, getting behind the goalkeeper to sweep it away to safety.
That's beautiful skill from Walsh. Dummy Jane Sixsmith completely and just carried the ball through her feet.
There's a lovely skill.
Richardson,
what a goal.
what a finish.
Helen Richardson again. Oh, the big name players are coming through for Reading. Walsh at the back and now Richardson up front.
The first dummy was outstanding, but this bit of skill cutting inside from Richardson, fires it inside the far post, unstoppable. Great change of direction. Little lift over that flat stick, brilliant.
Well, she couldn't have placed it in the corner better, could she? Fantastic finish there from Helen Richardson. Goalkeeper sliding down to the circle, taken out of the equation by some quick thinking, and just about got herself back in the action in time there, but the penalty corner's been given.
Yeah, good link between the two umpires. Goalkeeper Batsford actually kicked the ball onto her fullback's foot. Nothing wrong with the goalkeeping at all.
Have one here though. Can they make it pay? Oh, it's come off the foot. Play goes on. The ball must have been going wide, I think. The umpire's gone back for the foot, I think, and given the penalty corner.
It's interesting. I think there's a quiet word from Sutton there about use of the advantage. If Reading had scored from that foot, the goal would probably been given. Therefore, have they had the advantage here? Is that classified as an advantage? Obviously not in that moment.
So another corner here for Reading. Shot comes, oh, it's a beauty. It's crossed the face of the goalkeeper this side.
Well, it's a beautiful finish. It was an appalling injection in the first instance. Out to Richardson's right foot. She was trying to stop it, had to go to her right foot, but then sheer individual brilliance to finish it.
Well, by my tally, that's a hat-trick now for Helen Richardson. And yes, it wasn't where the ball was meant to go, but it ended up in a very happy place as far as Reading concerned, in the back of the Sutton Coldfield goal. Back on again for Richardson, who's not finished yet.
There we go.
How about that? The icing on the cake. Helen Richardson, her fourth, and Reading's fifth.
The ability to change direction has been brilliant. That's a lovely little interchange between her and Queck, and then finishing from that angle. I think it's great play from the kicking back. She can use her body, possibly some sort of long barrier would have been better, but what a great bit of play.
Reading running the ball to the other end of the field. They know now that it's going to be their trophy. They've had a long wait. Two fruitless finals, but it's joy unrestrained now. Reading have won the women's final of the Maxifuel Super Sixes, and their crowd on their feet. Too much firepower on the day, and in Helen Richardson they have a very worthy winner of the Player of the Match award as well. Simon, some thoughts for you?
Well, I just think the individual skills and the error rate from Reading was much lower in the end. Sutton turned the ball over cheaply in the second half at times, allowed Reading to create too much pressure, and it was just a little bit too individual for Sutton for them to pull off any sort of result today.
Helen, congratulations. 4 goals and a winner's medal. Can't get much better, can it?
No, it was pretty special out there. I'm just really pleased for the girls, particularly the ones who were here for the last couple of years. You know, it was all about kind of third time lucky, and we've worked so hard as a group. The amount of training we put in, and to play like we played, I think was just awards.
You got off to a great start, and then Sutton Coldfield pegged you back. Was there any worries in the Reading camp at that point?
No, I don't think so. Indoor hockey's like that. Even if you go 5 goals up, you're never safe. So we were expecting them to come back, particularly after their semi-final. You know, they were out and dead and buried with a minute to go and they came back. So that's indoor hockey. We expect that, and we're pleased with the second half performance. We picked up a game a little bit, and glad we got a bit of a cushion towards the end.
And what a crowd, eh?
Oh, it was brilliant, really brilliant. I've played in front of big crowds, but this is a lot more intimate, and it's really noisy, and you can feel it, and it gets you going. There's a lot of energy out there. It's brilliant.
Okay, well, congratulations from all of us, Hockey TV.
From Mark Langley is Reading's captain, Emma Thomas.
Well, there we go. Emma Thomas raises the trophy for Reading Hockey Club, their first indoor title. A fascinating day, a wonderful day for the club in their history. They are crowned the Maxifuel 2013 Super 6 champions. From all of us here at Wembley, goodbye for now.